Morning, CJ students, and we're going to keep chugging along with our Cura Personalis slides. We are almost getting to the end. You should have slides 1 through 10 done, and today you'll be working on slides 11 and 12. But real quickly, just for me to explain slide 10, for example, again, I went for either a quote or a picture in my mind that represented religious, loving, open and growth, intellectually competent, committed to doing justice. And again, I'm going to need to explain this in the notes, right? So I got my note here about religious. I'm going to need to do the same with loving and open to growth and etc. I want to make sure that I'm not just doing surface level. Open to growth is not simply just trying to new things, right? It's about being open to different perspectives. It's about understanding, hey, I might be wrong about something. Think deeper. Intellectually competent is not just getting about good grades. Think about intellectual persistence, intellectual curiosity. Committed to doing justice can be beyond just doing the right thing. It can be, hey, I'm actively standing up for someone. I'm seeking out injustices in the world and trying to correct them or learn about them. Right? So get deeper than just the surface level explanations for these grad values. Then slide 11, you're just doing a strength for each of these grad values, and then I added a couple pictures. You don't have to add a picture for all of them because you probably won't actually have space to add a picture for all of them. So just type out what your strength is. So for instance, I think a strength I have when it comes to loving is knowing that when you give love, you don't expect anything in return. And then I did a little picture of somebody giving away their heart and not looking for anything in return. So on the bottom, I need to make sure that I'm including notes. Again, remember, presenting, not just reading. So same thing for open to growth, religious, intellectually competent, committed to doing justice. What are you good at when it comes to those grad values? Then perhaps the more difficult thing on slide 12 is asking yourself, okay, here are my weaknesses. Here are the things that I need to improve on, right? So for example, again, in loving, I need to work on showing love even when I'm tired, overwhelmed, or irritated. And I put a heart there with 24/7 because love should exist all the time, not just when you're in a good mood. For intellectually competent, right? I tend to shy away from a challenge. I like to stay in my comfort zone and do really well there rather than push myself and experience failure. So that's why I put that little picture of comfort zone there, right? So again, explaining your weaknesses, being open and honest here, and getting beneath the surface level answers is what you're supposed to do. Slide 13, you guys already know, asking questions because, again, it should be a conversation. And that's it. So for all those folks out there saying, oh, do we have to watch the Ed Puzzle videos? Yes, you do. So please make sure you're doing it because I don't want to have to call you out when you're presenting about why wasn't this slide done this way or why don't you have notes on that slide, etc. And go back and try and make your presentation creative. It can be funny. It can be emotional, but make it creative. Make it you.